Hey YouTube, MrCleanerNash here. I might confuse you a little in this video. This is my new piece I picked up, Springfield Armory XDM40 caliber full size. This is actually my latest go-to piece for home defense. Yes, I switched from the Glock 17 to the Springfield 40, so I'm sure I'll get some comments on that, but wanted to give you a quick review and explanation of why, and you might have a better understanding. I still have the Glock, so don't get me wrong, I didn't get rid of it. I love Glock. Let me just give you a few specs on this pistol. Let me adjust the camera here. There we go. A little more. Okay, basically, I bought this new. I'm not doing an unboxing. I just, a million people have shown you what shit this Glock XDM Springfield comes with. So I'm not going to get into details about that. It's just a quick review and why it's my new go-to piece. And I did switch calibers as well, so I'll explain. Basically, the specs on this, it's 8 inches long by about 5.5 inches in height. It comes with two 16-round magazines, 4.5-inch barrel. It's weighs about 32 ounces, which is actually on the heavier side for polymer full-size guns. And I'll explain that as well. Basically, my Glock 17 weighs about 22 ounces. So this is about 10 ounces heavier than my Glock 17. It's about 10 ounces heavier than an M&P 40 or an M&P 9 full-size. Probably about 8 ounces heavier because the M&P is about 2 ounces heavier than the Glock. So this is definitely the heaviest of the three, and I want it to be heavy. I'm never going to carry this gun. It's my primary home defense pistol. It's the highest capacity of 40 or 9mm for that matter. I think 9mm mags are 19 rounds as opposed to 17 compared to the M&P and the Glock 17. So I do get an extra round with this. I actually shoot it better, heavier. I shoot it better than Glock 22s that I've shot. To me, the lighter the gun with a 40 caliber, the snappier it is for me, and the harder it is for me to shoot to my type of level that I need to be shooting. So this is the best gun I shoot with 40 caliber full size because it is about 10 ounces heavier than the Glock. So. Let me go over some of the features. Let me just kind of give you a quick turnaround, and then I'll go through some of the features. This is unloaded, by the way. Go ahead and show you. Nothing in the mag, nothing in the chamber, empty mag. Okay, so we may proceed. Release that magazine. There we go. Okay. So some of the features on this pistol that I do like, that I think it actually separate this from the Glock and the Smith & Wesson. Number one, it's got slide serrations on the front and back, which are very easy to grab. It's got what they call a contour frame. It's got finger grooves on both sides that nestle the hand and into the frame a lot better. I don't particularly have huge hands, so I grip these a lot better than I do the Glocks. Before the Gen 4s came out, I wouldn't even consider getting a Gen 3. It's like holding a 2x4, and I'm sure a lot of people with medium to smaller hands would agree that it's just tough to get a good grip on it. It's got this Mega Lock texture, which is really cool, and it feels great in the hand. I think this was 2009 Firearm of the Year, from what I saw briefly. I don't know the details, but they did that for a reason. The takedown on this is a lot easier. It's kind of like a SIG. You match this when you pull the slide back. You match this push up. It slides off. You don't have to dry fire it every time, and there's no, like on the Glock, there's no little slide release levers that are very hard to to get your fingers on. A couple other features I wanted to talk to. It's got a match grade barrel, the XDMs do. This melanite black finish I really like. I didn't go with the stainless just because I don't want anything shining and giving away my position. That's just me. I just don't. I do like two-tone finish guns, but for home defense I prefer all black, just like the Glocks do come from the factory. So that's my personal preference. This does come with 3 back straps. I think I have the medium one on, just like the Gen 4s do, so that's good. And the M&Ps come with back straps as well. Everybody's got adjustability now. And let's see. The trigger system. Of the M&P and the Glock and this trigger, the M&P to me is the squishiest trigger. The Glock trigger is a pretty long trigger pull. This is actually probably the crispiest. There's probably a better word choice than crispy. It sounds like Kentucky Fried Chicken here I'm talking about. It's definitely the cleanest trigger, so to speak, and shortest. It's pretty damn short. And then the reset is the shortest of any polymer pistol. Let me try that. You can see how short and crisp the trigger is. Reset. So it's pretty short. I don't know if you could hear it on there, but it's pretty short. The sights, these are just the normal 3-dot sights. There's a sight picture. I'm getting some night sights put on here. I have my TLR3 light I'm going to mount on here for tactical light capability, for identifying the target. And 2 other features. Obviously, some people love it or hate it. Is this dovetail safety? I'm kind of in between. I don't really particularly like it, and I don't hate it. So as long as I can get a good purchase on the gun, that's all I'm worried about. It does have the striker fire status indicator in the back, so it's ready to fire when that's up. It also has the chamber indicator right here. Will flip up when there's a round in the chamber. So those things, again, it's people like it or they hate it. I kind of like it. It's just some added features that aren't necessary, but it's kind of icing on the cake for me. So anyway, this is my. So again, you have an idea of my my go-to piece. I did upgrade to the 40 caliber cartridge. I wouldn't call it an upgrade, but it just went larger. For that particular reason, it's 8 to 10 ounces heavier than the M&P and the Glock, and that helps me shoot better with the 40 because I was not crazy about the 40 a few weeks ago until I shot a XDM fully loaded. So with that said, retired the Glock 17 Gen 4, got my new XDM40 as my full-time personal defense piece. Hope you enjoyed it, and more videos to come. Take care.